Hi and welcome. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Candy. I am the leader or the facilitator of the group Mindscape Artist. Mindscape Artist came from a conversation that I was having with a friend of mine, and I was telling him and sharing with him my concepts and things that I do to help people, because we were both working on our groups and the things that we like to do in life. And so he said, wow, that sounds like mindscaping, that sounds like and he gave a name, and I said, Mindscape Artist. Because what I do is I help you change your mind one thought at a time. One thought at a time. Nothing that is too hard to do. Basically, I have different perspectives of life and how life happens to us. I help you slow down your life so that you can truly understand what's going on around you. Now, how did I come up with those tools and techniques? Well, like most people, I had my trials and tribulations starting at around the age of 29 during my Saturn return. When you speak with me, listen to me, work with me, or when you enter into any of my groups, you will understand that I am an astrologer. I don't tell the future or do any of the things that most people think astrologers do. What I do with astrology is I make myself as well as others aware of the life cycle and how things happen in cycles. And when you actually realize what's going on, it allows you to be able to see what you really need to work on within a particular experience. And this is what causes people to become overwhelmed. You look at an experience and you say, oh my God, what am I going to do? This is so huge. And you get overwhelmed. But there are certain pieces that you know what to do about. Those are the pieces you can just push to the side, right? Or the pieces that you're going to take care of first. Boom, boom, boom. Knock them out of the way. Then there are some pieces that you may not quite understand. And you can take some time and you can figure them out. Once you figure them out, boom, boom, boom. You can knock those out. You can push those out of the way. Then there are those pieces that no matter what you do, there's no answer for them. You can't figure them out. What do you do with those? You breathe. You take a look around you. You look at something so huge, whether it's a tree, whether it's the sky, whether it's your children. Sometimes, to be honest with you, I have to admit, I look at birth videos because there's nothing more miraculous than giving life and seeing something come out of you. And I remember my own ability to give birth to my children. And anything with nature, whether it be birth, whether it be a tree, whether it be the sky, it makes everything you're going through so small, and it lets you see how powerful you really are. If you can push a whole life outside of your body, do you know what you are actually capable of? Do you understand the magnitude of that? Do you know how powerful that makes you? Do you know that you are a superhero when you are a woman and you can actually give birth? Now, if you are a woman and you cannot give birth, it doesn't mean that you are less of a superhero, because we all create something in this life, whether it be a mood, whether it be a feeling. You can change someone's mood just by looking at them and by smiling at them, by changing the tone of your voice. You can make something for someone and give it to them. And you can actually put the energy that you want into that object when you give it to them. You can infuse it with something so powerful and so positive that when they receive that object, they literally can feel the vibe that you intended for that object. So being a Mindscaper breaks down all of those skills and techniques and things that we use throughout our day that we have at our fingertips, and helps bring it into our control so that we know exactly what's happening. Now, what astrology does is astrology helps break down your actual motives, your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses. We will be using astrology in our Mindscaping group for character building, personality analysis, and for clarity about the cycle of life, about the things that are going on around us, so that we can all see that vibrationally we're really all on the same page. We're all going in the same direction, even when we don't always agree with everything that's going on. I'm going to be analyzing the soul, what your soul is designed to do, what your soul actually does when it is operating on your behalf, or when you are in alignment with your soul, right? And so as you continue to pay attention to the videos, if you notice, I'm making a couple of videos here and there, just explaining, dropping little nuggets, things that you can look forward to. As we get a little bit deeper, you will have some exercises. I did post one exercise up there. I'm going to try to lay out the exercises in video as much as possible, or in audio as much as possible. But be on the lookout for the exercises that I put in. That number one exercise that's in there is based around your imagination, how powerful the imagination is, and how you can get in touch with your imagination to help you manifest some of your heart's desires. Okay? So I hope that you found this video useful. If you have any questions, you can inbox me or you can ask them below in the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.